visiting Deltona Panthers and your Suntree Viera Hawks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Brevard Sports Network for 8U action.
Head on to Facebook and you can check out all the great action all day long here. You got
Between the Deltona Panthers and the Suntree Viera Hawks. Caleb Brown here. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen at some point. And there's the first play. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for here on Facebook, the Brevard Sports Network. Second and 9 for the Panthers as they start out on offense here.
So everybody can enjoy the action behind you. Please, no standing at the fence.
And here come the Panthers.
No standing at the fence or on the sidewalk, please.
And there's number three. Gets some room to the outside. Number 3 gets tackled just short of a Panther first down. That's going to be Carter Paul playing the quarterback position for the 8U Panthers. It's going to be third and short here for the Panthers.
Blue shirt, you cannot stand on the fence. Please do not stand on the fence and away from the sidewalk. Thank you.
And the Panthers completely switched the formation. It's going to be Carter will pick up a Natwick Insurance first down.
And he's going to get enough for a Panther first down.
And here we go.
And we've got a flag on the play. We're going to have a false start. False start on the Panthers. That's going to back them up 5 yards. It's going to be a first and 15.
Hey, I'm using it at this point. I'm using it to keep it over my device so it doesn't overheat. And there is the snap now to number one. Number 1 coming down the sideline, picking up, just gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe picked up a yard. That's going to be number 1, Carter Latigua on the carry. And quarterback still. That time it's number 5. Number 5 picks up a gain about 2 yards. Number 5 is going to be Lucas Smith. Yeah, nope. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 9 for Deltona. 6:50 left to go here in the first quarter. And they're going to get Suntree Viera to jump. That's going to be a free 5 yards. Instead of 3rd and 9, it's going to bring it 3rd and 4. Yeah, no, yeah. It's going to have to. Again, going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. So the Hawks really gifted them a good free 5 yards. Bunched up. And they're just going to push it on up. And that, where are they going to mark it? The Panther push gets them enough for a Deltona Panthers and Natwick Insurance first down. .45 left to go here in quarter number 1. Going to be nice run there. Carter Paul on the carry.
Taken down by number 14, Bradley Corrales. It's going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and about 4.
Again, let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching play here on the Brevard Sports Network, powered by Natwick Insurance and the Zone 6 Reapers. Now it's number 5. Number 5 cuts to the outside. Great job by the corner. There was number 14 on the tackle, Bradley Corrales on the tackle, but the big play there was the corner. The corner did exactly as you coach him to. Set the edge, forced Lucas Smith to cut back inside where he had more defensive help coming. Great job. It's going to be 4th and 14, or not 4th and 14, try. Just a little over 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of 8U action. We are scoreless, as you see right up there on your Zone 6 Reapers scoreboard. And a timeout called by Deltona. .353 left to go here in. And again, we'd like to give a shout out to our first quarter sponsor, Ellie Chan. Ellie Chan is your real estate broker, associate, and mentor. She does absolute great work when it comes to your real estate broking needs. Ellie Chan is the one you need. Information is at the bottom of your screen. Thank you, Ellie Chan, for stepping up and supporting high school and prep sports and allowing Brevard Sports Network and making it so we here at Brevard Sports Network can give athletes of all levels the spotlight that they truly deserve. In this case today, from Suntree Viera and from Deltona. I hope those that are watching from in and out of town are enjoying the stream. Sorry for a bit of my quiet there at the beginning. We have an awesome fan who donated a blanket so we could keep our devices cool, and we were just trying to work out logistically how it was going to work out, but very appreciative to very special Deltona fan who honestly is a godsend. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. This Hawks defense needs to get a stop here. 3:53 left to go here in the first quarter. And we got all sorts of whistles blowing that play dead. It's going to be false start on the offense. That'll back them up 5 yards. 3rd and 6 here for the Panthers coming up. Again, a lot different play call.
Another reminder, folks, we cannot have anybody standing on the sidewalk or leaning on the fence. If you could please back away from the sidewalk and from the fence, just helps for everyone else to be able to see behind you all the great action going on today. Thank you.
Here we go.
Let's go too. You do you, boo.
There's Carter Paul. Carter Paul wrapped up by that Hawks defense. First one in there was number 99, Cristiano Mitchell.
It's going to get close back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down and long.
Fourth and about 9 for Deltona here with 3:21 and counting left to go here in quarter number 1. And there we go. We got a hello from the Barbado family. Good luck, Troy and Dom from Erie, PA. Papa and Grammy love you. Let's go Panthers, Big C number 3 from Obed Paul. And we got Michaela Kenzie tuning in to the Brevard Sports Network. Hope everyone is enjoying the start of the first real Saturday of college football. And when I say real Saturday, I mean whole day's worth of games where everybody's playing. .307 left to go. All right, so we'll see who's in the quarterback position. I believe it's going to be number 5, Lucas Smith, who's going to play the quarterback position. Sends a man out motion. And he'll be sacked. Number 99, Cristiano Mitchell with the sack. And that was a big defensive play. Turnover on downs for the Deltona Panthers. And the Suntree Viera Hawks will take over 1st and 10. What a great showing of defense there by the Hawks. Now can their offense piggyback on that momentum? The Panthers had a drive going. So here we go, number 15. Looks to be your quarterback. That's Troy Barbado. Troy trying to get his players in lined up correctly. Barbado going to fake the handoff, and Barbado gets tackled after picking up a couple of yards on the play. Second and 9 for the Hawks. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. Barbado has a way of getting through to his teammates. And that's going to be blown dead. That's going to be an It's going to be 5 yards on the penalty. Encroachment on the defense. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Barbado going to go right up the middle. Barbado cannot get through that second level as the linebackers come up to make the tackle, but not before picking up. He gets just enough for a Suntree Viera Hawk and Netwick Insurance first down. 1 minute 20 left to go here in the first quarter. And Barbado willing his team forward. Aggressively getting his team into formation. That's a high snap. Barbado catches it. Barbado sees a hole. Barbado picks up another gain of about 4 yards on the play. Check that, they'll give him 5. So it'll be about 2nd and 5 for the Hawks. Coming up on 40 seconds remaining left to go here in quarter number 1. There's another quarterback who's going to take the ball. That's going to be number 3. Number 3 slips through, tried to slip through one tackle. Bryson Holland on the carry. And I did not catch the number of the Deltona defender. And that will be the final play of the first quarter with your score, 0-0. And we're going to go ahead and change the scoreboard. Again, I'd like to thank Zone 6, Reapers, Athletic Training, and 7v7. As we get the scoreboard changed and I'd like to thank Ellie Chan for her first quarter partnership. Like to give a shout out to Tails at the Barkery, a pet and pet owner friendly bake shop up in historic Cocoa Village. Suntree Viera. It's going to bring up 3rd down here for Suntree Viera. Barbado. And the referees have to flip the teams as they lined up on their wrong sides. So it's 3rd and 9 here. And that's a high snap. Someone's going to fall on it. It's going to be Suntree Viera falls on the snap. That was number 50 falling on it, Parker Wasserman. And Wasserman. So it's going to now bring up 4th and long, 4th and about 15. That was the amount of yards lost there on that play. Went from 3rd and 9 to 4th and 15. And they're going to go for it. It's Barbado and Holland getting their teammates. Barbado's going to take the snap. Barbado trying to get to the outside, gives a stiff arm. Gives another stiff arm, finally brought down. It'll be a turnover on downs, tackle made by number 7, Terriel Ravenel. Terriel Ravenel on the tackle, and that will be a turnover on downs, and we'll bring up a Natwick Insurance first down for the Deltona Panthers. So each team having a drive where they kind of got something going, and then ultimately stalled out. And again, I would like to give a huge shout out to a Deltona parent who has helped myself and Quick Cuts out tremendously. She gave us a blanket to hold up behind so our devices didn't overheat, and acts of kindness like that don't go unnoticed, and there are still good people in the world. And let's all remember that. Now as we get back to the game, it's going to be a timeout called by Suntree Viera with 8:47 left to go here in the second quarter of 8U. So let me tell you more about our sponsor, Tales at the Barkery. I told you they are in historic downtown Cocoa. Tales at the Barkery opened in 2016 in historic Cocoa Village. For more than 6 years, Tales has been the favorite destination for pets and pet parents, and they also invite you and your four-legged friends to visit. Tales of the Barkery has a variety of fresh treats made on-site. Soft treats, hypoallergenic treats are also available, and they take custom orders and have unique cat and dog wear. For more information, you can visit them online at www.talesatthebarkery.com, and you can call them at 321-305-4584. But what they really like is when you visit, and they are easy to find in historic Cocoa Village at 14 Oleander Street. So if you're someone out there who likes to take their dog with them out and go enjoy some food, Tales at the Barkery is for you. And there's another high snap, and Deltona will fall on it. Each center having a bit of difficulty on that snap. We've had multiple high snaps from each squad. It's going to bring up 2nd and 19. So that was a loss of 9 yards for the Panthers. And here we go, 8 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. And Deltona starting way behind the sticks. Sends a man in motion. He's going to hand it off there to number two on the jet sweep motion. Going backwards, and great job staying home. That was Dominic Miller on the carry. Lopez, that's Thomas Lopez on the tackle. And again, great job by that Suntree Viera Hawk defense. They stayed home, let the runner come to them. It looks like a gain of maybe 3 on the carry. So we'll call it now 3rd and 16 for Deltona. Thanks, Daryl. Appreciate you, buddy. Got some Let's Go Hawks, Let's Go Panthers in the chat. Sends a man in motion. That's the That's the jet sweep play. It's back to this side, and the Hawks said, we've seen that once or twice before. Holding on the Panthers. That penalty will be declined. It'll bring up 4th down. .6:27 left to go here in the second quarter. 4th and a trip back to Deltona, as yards were lost on that play. So what does Deltona have? Have in store for 4th and about, I believe, 21 officially. Looking for the pass. He's got a man wide open, and it's incomplete. He had it. If he catches it, Carter Paul, the intended receiver, and that's one. If he catches it, he's hitting his head on the goalpost. .5:30 left to go. That'll be a turnover on downs. That will be a Natwick Insurance first down and short field for Suntree Viera. Can they capitalize here? The best starting field position of the day for either team.
Second quarter, 5:30 on the clock.
5 minutes, 30 seconds here with the start. A Natwick Insurance first down for Suntree Viera Hawks. There's the snap. And he'll be taken down. Number 13, that's McCoy Goodwin. Get hit in the backfield. Lucas Smith in the backfield for Deltona. .445 left to go here in the second quarter. It's going to bring up second and long. Second about 15 or 16 for the Hawks. Barbado tried to go kind of off that left tackle, and great job picking up 4 yards. It's going to bring up third down for the Hawks, third and about 12. Coming up on 4 minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. Barbado back in the quarterback position. Barbado on the run, makes one man miss. Cannot make the second man miss. That's going to be number 52 on the tackle, Taylor Elam. And Elam taking down Barbado in the backfield for a tackle for loss. And it's going to be fourth and very long for the Hawks. Three backs in the backfield. Barbado, the quarterback. Diamond formation. Barbado has no time. Again, number 52 getting in there. That's Mr. Elam again. Back-to-back plays. Taylor Elam. I mean, he just pushed the center out of his way and recorded the sack. Barbado had nowhere to go, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. 3:04 left to go here in quarter number 2. Again, just like we did for the 6U game, if the cheerleaders come out and do their hello cheer routine, as long as there's no music, we will unplug and let you watch and listen to the routine. But first, we got to get to halftime, and it's 2:50 left to go here in the second quarter, and the Panthers. That's going to be number 5, currently in the quarterback position, Lucas Smith. Smith picks up the ball, and he's going to be run backwards, and he'll lose a couple of yards. You know, these plays that Deltona are running. Their timing. The timing's got to be down, and when you have a high snap like that, it throws off the entire timing of the play. .228 left to go here in quarter number 2, as Smith back in the gun, giving out. Oh well, it's not Smith. And that will be Smith. Lucas Smith dodges tackles. Lucas Smith. It's going to be a foot race. Gets tripped. It's pulled down from behind. The touchdown saving tackle by Troy Barbado, but there's a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding on Deltona. So one of the biggest plays of the day called back for a holding call. Troy Barbado with a touchdown saving tackle. And that holding is a 10-yard penalty. It's going to be second down and about 20. Second down and 20 here for the Panthers. There's the snap. And there's number 1. Get down the sideline. One man to beat. Does he have the angle? No, he does not. Number 1. Touchdown. Deltona Panthers. But wait a minute. There's a flag on the play. That was Carter Lantigua. Another holding. Still going to be second down, but now it's second down and, yeah. Telling him to stop the clock. 59 seconds left to go here in the first half. Two biggest plays of the game have been called back to holding calls. There, right up the middle, and makes a man miss. And here we go. Deltona says it's okay. We'll go 3 plays in a row. Touchdown, Deltona. Number 3, Carter Paul. No flags on the play. Carter Paul, touchdown, Deltona. Mitzi Stresser says, let's go Panthers from Louisville, Kentucky. Hopefully you just saw that great run by Carter Paul. That was 70-plus yards for the touchdown. I mean, 3 plays back to back to back. And there's a pass for the point after. Fights his way in and good. Number 4 on the reception, Lucas Yetman. Lucas Yetman gets in for the point after. So with 41 seconds left in the first half, Deltona strikes first multiple times, finally getting one to count. And it's 7-0 as I posted the wrong score because, you know, I forgot how to count. Ha ha! And Tommy Elam says, finally. Ain't that the truth? 2 back-to-back holding calls, taking back touchdowns. So now how does Suntree Viera respond? 28 seconds left to go in the quarter. And not able to get anything going. As guess who, number 52, Troy Elam, just blowing right through that offensive line and not allowing things to happen. And Suntree Viera is going to go into the half. Nope, they call a timeout. Timeout called by Suntree Viera. This has been a defensive battle all game, all half long, and Deltona doing a great job using 3-4 different guys running the football. I mean, all athletic, all got speed of their own. We have their offensive coordinator. Their offensive coordinator up here calling plays from above, and I'll tell you what, he is calling an excellent game. I should say offensive and defensive coordinator because I've heard him giving directions on defense too. But he has done a phenomenal job. Here we go. What does Suntree Viera have in store? 18 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 35. High snap. There's a stiff arm and great job. That's number 7 coming in on the tackle. That's Terry L. Ravenel. And I do apologize if I'm butchering the last name. If someone from that family is watching and would like to tell, well, like to tell me in the chat, spell it out phonetically for me. If I'm messing it up, please let me know. I would like to get these names right for these student athletes. So, timeout taken by Suntree Viera. 3 seconds left to go in the half. And it's going to be number 84 back there, Braden Chucknick. And Chucknick not able to get anything going. And that will be the final play of the first half with your score. The Deltona Panthers in a defensive battle get on the board first with a 70-plus yard run. And we're going to halftime. I'll see you back in about 10 minutes.
All right, we're going to let you listen in to the cheerleaders do their halftime routine right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Make some noise for your Suntree Viera Lady Hawks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the visiting Deltona Lady Panthers. And a big round of applause. Great job by those Lady Panthers.
All right, great job by the cheerleading squads, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
All right, we are back here. And we like to thank Global Polygraph Analysis for their third quarter sponsor. Here we go. Fresh 10 on the clock. Hawks will start the ball here in the second half. Low snap. And he's going to run into a Panther. That was number 24, Thomas Lopez. I didn't catch the number of the defensive lineman who made that tackle, but geez Louise. Who? Ah, okay. Who else? Taylor Elam. And that will be a loss of a couple yards. There's a snap, ball on the ground, and fumble on the snap. It'll be a loss of another couple yards. And unfortunately, the Hawks are not able to get much of anything rolling here. 8:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Third down and about 14. And there's a carry. Oh my goodness! Wow! That's Bryson Holland getting taken down by number 3, Carter Paul. I can tell you this, folks. He's going to make some defensive coaches happy for a long time in youth, and I'm going to hate to see when he gets in the weight room and truly puts that muscle on. He's going to hurt some people. So fourth down and long, and Holland trying to get something going, and the Panthers said, no way. Turnover on downs, and in on that tackle was number 5, Lucas Smith, one of the first Panthers to get there, and the Panthers now hustling out on offense. 7:48 left to go here in the third quarter, and Deltona is really feeling themselves offensively, defensively. So here come the Panthers. Carter Paul in at quarterback. Paul with the ball, following his blockers, cuts to the outside. Carter Paul got one man to beat, slips the tackle, and finally brought down from behind. A touchdown saving tackle there. Going to be inside the Gamerz R Us red zone. I believe that was number 13, McCoy Goodwin, on the tackle. And Goodwin with a touchdown saving tackle because Carter Paul was ready to touch pay dirt again. There's a snap, and they're going to go with the Panther push. I was like, wait a minute. PA announcer confused me. He said the point after. I was like, when did they score the touchdown? Second and goal from about the 3-yard line. 6:56 left to go here in quarter number 3. There's a snap. The Panther push. You're going to be just short. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 1. And the Panthers are just... It's going to be number 1, Carter Lantigua. Pushes his way in, and he's in. Touchdown, Deltona Panthers. Carter Lantigua.
Number 1, Lantigua in for the score for the Panthers. He's going to put 6 on the board.
It's 13-0. Deltona waiting to see the extra point. An official's timeout here. Actually, check that. Let's timeout by Deltona. But again, Deltona, the key to them, they're that offensive line. When the offensive line gets the push they've been getting, all you need to give is each one of these backs that have played the quarterback position. Every one of those athletes, you just need to give them 1 or 2 steps. You give them 1 or 2 steps to get outside, and they're gone. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Global Polygraph Analysis. Also like to give a shout out to Orange Pest Control, Natwick Insurance, Zone 6, Zone 6 Athletic Training and 7v7, as well as Natwick Insurance. They're on the corner of your screen. Thank you guys for stepping up and partnering with the Brevard Sports Network so we can bring high school and youth coverage all over. We got some flags on the play. False start on the Panthers. That'll back them up 5 yards. 5:42 left to go here in the third quarter. Sends a man in motion. Lantigua on the pass, and it's caught. Lucas Smith catches the point after, and it's 14-0 Deltona. And it's 14-0 Deltona on top. 5:42 left to go here in the third quarter. And Deltona came to play today. Both teams so far we've seen, the 6U and the 8U, there's been no messing around. And so, again, thank you to all our sponsors, especially our 2 title sponsors, Zone 6, 7v7 and Athletic Training, and Natwick Insurance. Hope everyone's enjoying first real college football Saturday. week 2 of Pop Warner. And Barbados going to take it around the right side, and he'll get taken down after picking up maybe a yard or two. Give him 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Hawks. And there's the handout. Barbado takes it again, and Barbado pulled from behind. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, lucky. Taken down by, that's Carter Paul. Carter Paul making plays on offense, making plays on defense. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. Barbado, the snap not able to be handled, and Barbado has to fall on it. And that'll be taken down at about the 35-yard line. Three and a half minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. Or quarter number 3. Quarter number 3. And Barbado's going to take it. And Barbado will get stopped at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a turnover on downs. That'll be a Natwick Insurance 1st down for Deltona, as they'll take over right there on the Suntree Viera Hawk 35-yard line. As if that's what Deltona needs, is short field, easy to work with situation. But when you have a defense as dominant as they are, that's what you get used to as an offense. You get used to. Yeah. And water break with 3:16 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see what Deltona has up their sleeve. And there he goes. Cuts inside. Hurdle makes another man miss. Makes spin move. Cuts back to the outside. Ref trying to get out of the way. He will take it down the sideline and finally pushed out of bounds at about the 2 or 3 yard line. You saw some hurdles. You saw a spin move. So it'll be 1st and goal inside the Gamerz R Us red zone, inside the 5-yard line. Carter Lantigua. Carter Lantigua trying not to be shown up by his little brother in the 6U who put on a performance. There's a injured player on the play. Looks like he's being helped up. 2:32 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, just a reminder to everybody, you can clip any clips you want from the game. All every one of these games will be posted to YouTube. That's the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page at some point between tonight and tomorrow morning. It's been a long 48 hours with high school football last night, this all day today. I might get a couple games up and then try to get some sleep. But between tonight and tomorrow morning is when every game you've seen here on the network will be put up on the YouTube page. 6 through 14U uploaded to the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page. They will also stay up here on our Facebook. And, yes. We'd like to thank everyone here who's been watching alongside here on the Brevard Sports Network. So it's going to be first and goal from inside the 5. And this one's going to be Paul. Paul runs over his own man. It's going to bring up second and goal. Looks like now inside the 2 or 1 yard line for Deltona. Antigua under center. He's going to push it in himself, and he'll get in the end zone. Touchdown! Deltona Panthers. Carter Lantigua. Which, to be honest, it's only right that he's the one who put the ball in the end zone after that amazing run. He got to set Deltona up inside the Gamerz RS red zone. And a down player. Absolutely. We're happy you can watch your student athlete. Lantigua to pass, fires. Incomplete. And it's 20-0 in favor of the Panthers, with 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Again, we are happy that we're able to have everybody enjoying youth football with us here on the Brevard Sports Network. You're out of town, not able to go. So it's okay. So it's your grandson is Taylor Elam. Okay. Well, it's awesome. I'm glad you can watch your grandson. Referee, too many men on the field, and that'll give Viera a free 5 yards. So 1st and 5 for the Hawks as they're helped out with a penalty. 45 seconds and counting left to go here in the third quarter. There's a snap. Makes a man miss in the backfield, but cannot escape 2 more defenders. It's going to be number 13, McCoy Godwin. Second down and 7 for the Suntree Viera Hawks. There's a snap. Tried to make a defender miss, but he is pulled down almost immediately as soon as he gets the line of scrimmage by number 5, Lucas Smith. And that will be the final play of the third quarter with your score. The Deltona Panthers 20, Suntree Viera 0. I'd like to thank Global Polygraph Analysis for their partnership. I'd like to welcome another sponsor, Florida Blue Family Wellness and Health. Information at the bottom of your screen. Look, everything you get with going direct with health insurance, you get that plus some at a very affordable and great cost with Florida Blue. Give them a call at 321-725-8100. Again, it's 321-725-8100. And tell them the Brevard Sports Network sent you. Again, Florida Blue helps get you great health insurance and benefits without the expensive price tag. It's another beautiful day. The sun is at the high point of the sky, so not killing us just yet. Thankfully, we've had some clouds graciously grace us with their presence. And here we go, fresh 10 on the clock. 20-0, Panthers on top, and it will be fourth down for the Hawks. Spin move, and that will be Holland on the carry. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up fourth down. I don't know why I get my downs mixed up. Fourth down here for the Hawks. 9 minutes and 30 seconds in running here in quarter number 4. I will fix the scoreboard during the next change of possession after this play. Or a timeout here for Suntree Viera. Go ahead and change that now because we're in the fourth quarter. Again, after this broadcast, we'll do like we did last time. We will log off and get the device ready for Get the device ready for 10U action right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Hopefully you can have BSN on your phone or mobile device. Maybe have a little college football. Maybe you have college game day up right now on the big TV. All right, here we go. This is fourth down, and Holland trying to make something happen, and that defense said, no thank you. We don't want it. Carter Paul in on the tackle. That'll be a turnover on downs and will be a Natwick Insurance first down. 9:13 left to go here in the game. And Deltona has looked dominant in their two age groups so far. Sends the man in motion, and it'll be a false illegal substitution on the defense. Illegal substitution on the defense that will give, check that, it's too many men on the field for the Hawks. 5 yards, it's 1st and 5. Lantigua in the gun, sends a man in motion. Sends another man in motion. And he'll give it off there to number two. Number two around that right side, down the sideline. And they say he stepped out of bounds. Dominic Miller on the jet sweep motion around the right side. And Deltona will pick up easily a 1st down as they marching inside the Gamerz R Us red zone. Again, Gamerz R Us for all your card gaming needs, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. You need stuff to elevate your Dungeons and Dragons game. Gamerz R Us is the store for you, located right there on Dixon Road in Cocoa, Florida. Antigua drops back to pass, looking for a little swing, and he didn't catch it. The defender saw exactly where it was going. It's just he couldn't get there, partially because he was being blocked. And 8:25 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Two backs in the backfield again for Lantigua. And that's going to be a flag false start on the offense. That'll back them up 5 yards. Still will be 2nd down. With 8:18 left to go here in the game. Second and 15 as they are now outside Gamerz R Us red zone. Antigua calls for the snap, hands off. And look at that. Makes a man miss. He will get into the end zone. Touchdown. Number 3, Carter Paul. Carter Paul with a 22-yard rushing touchdown. And it's 26-0 with 7:24 left to go here in the game. And what will they do for the point after here? That breeze felt really good. Some nice strong wind. I like it. Rolling left. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Still fighting. And the Suntree Viera Hawks get a stop on the point after, but not before Deltona can march down the field and pick up 6 more points. It's 26-0 in favor of Deltona. Rick Marvin says, "My boy," referring to Carter Paul. I mean, first and 10 from the 35-yard line for Suntree Viera. Barbado getting all of his guys lined up properly. Barbado cuts upfield and, well, I should say tries to cut upfield, get tackled right at the line of scrimmage. And guess who's on the tackle? I'll give you one guess of a number. That would be number 52, Taylor Elam. And Barbado slow to get up. And Barbado gets up under his own power and is walking off. Might have just had the breath knocked out of him. He was definitely hit pretty hard. And look, Barbado, Holland have all tried to get this offense up and running, but this Deltona Panther defense is just they're physical up front, but they have the speed to back it up. One could say borderline unfair, just how strong and quick these kids are. And look, I'm not trying to rag on anybody. It's just they are that good. It would not shock me seeing how their season plays out. Deltona would be one of those teams I keep an eye on to see, come playoff season. Now, again, that's a long ways away, but I'm just saying. From what I've seen, and I've seen a lot of good Pop Warner teams as the Hawks pick up a couple of yards. I was there when Satellite Beach had a 12U team with some guy named Noah Flores who was carrying the team on his back a few years ago. Now he's playing for MCC. I watched that team make it to a national championship runner-up. Right now, this Deltona team has 4 legitimate guys on offense that you can give them the ball and they're gone. Their defense is lights out quick. They're strong up front. This could be a team you're going to be hearing about in the Pop Warner playoffs. And And there's another couple yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4 for the Hawks with 4:55 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Coming up next, we're going to have the 10U game right here on the Brevard Sports Network. And Holland trying to get something going, slips through a tackle, but that defense said that's all you're getting. Be a turnover on downs, and we'll bring up a Natwick Insurance 1st down for Deltona. Water break with 4:23 left to go in the game. Again, I'd like to thank Family Wellness and Health from Florida Blue for being a partner here at the Brevard Sports Network. I'd like to thank Zone 6 for being a title sponsor. I'd like to thank Gamerz RS, Zone 6, Tails at the Barkery. And Deltona will take over inside Viera territory. Pass incomplete. Lucas Yetman could not bring that pass in. There's the snap and give now to number 16. Number 16 running it up the middle. It's Corbin Carlise. Carlise takes it a couple yards up the middle, and timeout or injury on the field. It's number 11. Kevin Abbey being helped up but walking off underneath his own power. That's what you always like to see. 3:46 left to go in the game. Third down and about 5 maybe 6 for Deltona. Sends a man in motion. Now that's number 5. Now he's going to give it off to number 7. Number 7 cuts upfield and fighting for a couple more yards. Revenell. Fourth and 4 for the Panthers. Lucas Smith currently running the offense from the quarterback position. And that's going to be encroachment on the defense. And that'll give Deltona a first down, a Natwick Insurance first down. And the Deltona wide receiver definitely got to try to get a Canadian football head start. 1:37 left to go in the game. Now, again, you would think with the NFL adopting so many rules to make the NFL experience an offensive, you would think they would adopt the Canadian football, one player getting a running head start. Like if the NFL has always kind of been secretly push the offense, higher points, you would think that would eventually get integrated into the NFL style. Is that Canadian football running head start? There is a snap, fires, got it, man, behind him, incomplete. That ball was just a little bit behind the receiver. .105 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So the Deltona Panthers will go 2-0 so far on the day. Victories in 6U and 8U. Again, I'd like to thank everyone watching here on the Brevard Sports Network. And a timeout called by the Panthers. Panthers took a timeout, 1:05 left to go here in the game. Currently it's 2nd and long. Huh? They usually do. Suntree Viera's 11 is playing somebody else.
The great thing is whether you're here or away, you can catch all that great action on Brevard Sports Network. Caleb in the house representing, and he is here all day long, catching all the great action here.
So here we go. 2nd and long here for the Panthers. 1:05 left to go here in the game. Coming up next is the 10U broadcast. We'll end this broadcast and get our scoreboard and everything set up for 10U action. He gives it off to Smith. Smith trying to get around the corner and gets ankle tackled. Antigua's pass to Smith. Bryson Holland on the shoestring tackle. 38 seconds to go. Looks to be the final play of the game here. Sends a man in motion. Smith checking the play mid-motion. Fires, and it's incomplete. That will do it for the ball game, folks. So the Deltona Panthers are so far 2-0 on the day. And we'll see what happens the rest of today. Coming up next, 10U action. Your final score, the Deltona Panthers 26, the Suntree Viera Hawks 0. Hopefully we'll see you around for 10U action right here on the Brevard Sports Network.